Ken hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ken, what's going on? We're live.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
What's going on?
We're
Ken?
back on some.
Yeah, we're good.
Awesome, dude. Ken, from Dead Drift. How you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm doing well, guys. How are you guys doing?
We're good. We're good. Is Matty calling or?
Yeah, has Matty not called you?
We didn't get.
No, I don't
Any
see
other
it. No
call?
other calls have popped up.
No.
All right. I just got a text message from Matty. It was kind of garbled. So I think he might have had a little case of the nerves. So he started drinking, and then he had another drink, and then he ate a bowl of spaghetti and passed out. That's what I'm guessing happened. I don't know for sure.
Man, I didn't think he would, man. I figured he was.
I didn't either.
I thought he was the cool, like, collected. Not that you're not, but I just figured he was like, he didn't.
Right?
Give a
No,
shit.
he seems like the level-headed one. That's always been the way that I've seen our relationship. Is that he's the responsible, down-to-earth one, and I'm the crazy, goofy guy.
Who is do you guys work together when you write the series Dead Drift?
Yeah, well, I mean, it started with us writing it together, and then we'd kind of each take it and work on it individually, and then share notes back and forth.
Cool. Yeah, that's why I
and then
wasn't
for this,
sure.
I had written up a little skit that we were gonna do.
I know. I was gonna ask if
yeah.
if it comes down to it, I could read his part. I guess.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. If you want to do it that way, that'll work.
Or we also have the Lamborghini. He's our intern. Or Slim could. I don't know if Slim could read.
No, I'm really not gonna.
I don't think he's.
I'm gonna call the show.
I don't think he's allowed to.
I have trouble seeing when I'm drunk. I have trouble seeing print when I'm drunk. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It becomes all Egyptian hieroglyphics to me.
Can you read it?
I think when that happens, you just gotta just go with your gut and do it whatever feels right at the time.
That's what he does, and it's never right, bro. It's never right.
It never is.
That tends to be my default when I'm in a tough situation. I just make something up. It already happened in the conversation with you guys today.
Oh man, what did you guys? Was that new, Ken? I saw that you guys were in a film festival.
We did Dead Drift. The first 8 episodes were accepted to the Gen Con Film Festival.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, Gen Con is it's like a giant board gaming and geek convention in Indianapolis.
Wow. So that's pretty big.
So that was pretty cool.
Cool, dude. That's awesome. And just real quick for everybody out there, Dead Drift. It's like a sci-fi comedy, kind of like Star Trek, right? Where like you guys were you guys work for the government, but to get you out of their hair, they sent you on this like deep space exploration.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's maybe like Star Trek or Red Dwarf. I think a journalist called it Star Trek meets Benny Hill, which I think is pretty appropriate.
I like
It's
that.
amazing. I
love Benny Hill, bro. You guys never saw it?
Dead Drift, no.
No, because it was like after the interview, I told him like, you guys gotta watch this, dude. It's really funny.
Yeah, man, and we finished it up. So there's 16 total episodes out now.
That's what I was
Each
gonna
one's
ask.
under 5 minutes, so it's easy to watch.
Cool.
Is the whole
And yeah, it's just a couple of idiots, and it is like a government space exploration agency in the future. And they take the crappiest ship they've got, and they put these 2 idiots on it, and they send them out to Titan.
That is amazing.
And I remember too. What ended up happening? I remember you guys said the aliens there were like hillbillies. Did you guys fight them, or didn't one of you guys fall in love with the daughter, and the dad was like?
Yeah, so one of the characters, Morris, I play Morris. He fell in love with. There's like a German guy that runs Mars Station, and he has 60 clones of his daughter, 60 clones of his wife, his dead wife, on the space station, and he calls them his daughters. And Morris basically, hooks up with one of them, and the German commander gets very angry, and so he chases them off the station. They get out to Titan, and they meet these hillbilly aliens. And the same guy, Morris, ends up sleeping with the hillbilly alien's wife. And when the hillbilly alien guy finds out about that, he's furious. But he catches a giant octopus on Enceladus, and the giant octopus takes over his mind, and they try to go destroy the Earth. And it's pretty ridiculous.
Ooh, nice. Morris is quite the ladies' man, then.
Yeah, he's a kind of a little homage to the Captain Kirk, and he's going to sleep his way across the cosmos.
That's what I kind of got the Star Trek thing from.
Yeah, like Kirk, and then what was it, like Futurama had like Zap Brannigan, that was kind of like that.
Yeah.
I love Zap Brannigan.
The velour.
Yeah, and in one of the episodes, he even steals or he buys a couple crates of Viagra just in case he meets any aliens, and it gets a little too weird.
I need to see this.
Did you guys wrap the series up, or is it still going?
No, it's done for now. We ended it on episode 16 with we kind of resolved most of the threads that had popped up throughout the 16 episode run. Kind of tied it all up, but also left it on a pretty big cliffhanger.
Oh, nice.
For the possibility of another season.
Cool, dude. What other projects are you guys working on?
Working on a couple other projects right now. I've written another season of Dead Drift. Whether or not we'll be going forward with it is kind of up in the air right now. And I'm also working on pre-production on a kind of a dark supernatural thriller type web series.
Cool.
Why wouldn't you go through with another season of Dead Drift?
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
If you've seen the show, like all the sets are handmade.
I was going to ask if you still do that, because I know you said you originally, I think you guys green screened it, right? But you weren't happy with that.
Well, so we made a skit that was just a little skit, and that's what kind of made us decide we wanted to do this as a series. So then for the series, we built all the sets.
Wow.
And I think the biggest obstacle there is just trying to find a place to build the sets, because we had to build them in our garages and stuff like that. And you know how garages go; they get crap put in them, and it's hard to get the stuff out. And your wife's like, "Where are you going to put this junk?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm going to put it in the garage for now. It's cool, right?" And then, it just accumulates. So yeah, so that's one of the biggest challenges with moving forward with more Dead Drift is just the amount of work that it takes to put it all together. So right now we're kind of up in the air on that. And then I'm in pre-production on that, like I said, that dark supernatural kind of thriller story.
Now, is that something you're going to, same thing as Dead Drift, you're going to produce it all yourself and everything?
Yeah, and it's actually based on a graphic novel comic book that this guy created, and he asked me if I'd be willing to take a look at adapting it into to a web series. And I had helped him out on the Kickstarter for the graphic novel, and he actually made some of the music for Dead Drift. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I really like the story. I really like it thematically. It is unlike Dead Drift. It is not funny at all.
I was going to ask if it was, or if it was a serious work.
No, it's pretty serious. It's kind of like maybe like a Penny Dreadful or a kind of a Stephen King-esque, maybe similar to Stranger Things kind of thing.
Okay.
Cool.
Stranger Things.
I've been dying to see that. I've heard Jules, my girlfriend, your cousin Ryan.
My little sister knows the kid, the chubby kid with the curly hair.
Okay.
The one kid, she knows him.
Yeah.
Like from, I think she went to like dance class with his sister.
My buddy Andrew at work. Everyone's been saying to check that show out. They said it's cool.
Oh, it's amazing.
The kid actually lives real close to my parents' house. We've seen him cut through.
Well, fucking kidnap him, get him on our show, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I would like to get the kid.
He always thinks about
on the show. But I don't know. He's like 14 years old with this.
No wonder why the IRS is looking into you, bro.
Yeah, you guys got to get him on there, man, for sure.
Yeah, dude. Definitely lure him into your van, Lamborghini.
Just like kidnap him.
Just some candy.
Just like chloroform him like Gacy stuff.
Oh, no. This is being recorded, bro.
This is getting worse. Okay.
We just
went to a dark
Lamborghini
place
over there.
He's definitely morphing right now, bro. Oh, my God. Ken, could I ask Maurice a question?
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't know, Maurice, what advice could you give the youth of our nation so they can achieve what you have?
All right, it's pretty easy. I mean, look, just the number one thing you got to do is just relax. Just take it easy.
Just let it happen.
Nothing is fucked. Just live your life. Smoke some herb every now and then. drink some whiskey, and things will pretty much take care of themselves.
Nice.
You don't really have to
day.
plan anything. If you just wait for a cue when to begin, things will just kind of sort of fall into place. And it seems to have worked out for me.
Nice. Just wait for it.
Yeah, exactly. Just things will happen.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And Ken, did you want me to read the part for Matty, or?
Oh, I don't know. If you want to, I'm.
It's up to you. I don't know if I can
in.
live up. I don't know if I can live up to the part.
You just got to be really serious and mad. Because
Okay.
that's kind of Captain Banks' character. He's just really serious and mad.
All right, man. Whenever you're ready, I'll give it a shot.
All right, let's do it.
Morris, have you seen my journal?
I think I remember seeing it in the head on deck 3 the other day.
The head on deck 3. That's the engineering level. I don't use the bathroom up there.
Okay, I'm just telling you where I saw it last.
Did you go into my quarters and take my journal?
Dude, we've been out here for months. I've read everything on the ship like 6 times already. I needed something to read while I was,
My quarters are off limits. That journal is personal. You can't just go wherever you want and take anything you please.
Dude, I'll give it back.
This is the last straw. I'm reporting you to the USSC authority, and we're confining you to the quarters until we get back to Earth.
I don't believe that.
I just told you. How can you not believe it?
It's because I'm a skeptician.
That's not even a word.
Hey, skeptology is a highly respected field of scientific study.
You literally just made that up.
Sounds like you're also a skeptologist.
You're an incompetent boob. A total disappointment.
Have you been talking to my dad?
Why would I be talking to your dad?
Hey, do you remember when we saw that giant squid on Titan?
Yes, Morris. I remember the giant squid. Quit trying to change the subject and just give me back my journal.
Fine. I don't even need it anymore. I found Rob and Slim's podcast, so I can listen to that while I drop a submarine in the seas of Titan.
What the hell is a podcast?
It's this thing where people talk about stuff.
That's a conversation.
Yeah, but you don't participate. You just, listen to geeks talking about comic books and movies and junk.
So it's like you're hanging out with your friends?
You just don't get it, Captain.
I get that you snuck into my quarters and stole my journal and read it while I was sitting in the toilet.
Captain, is it normal to have chunks of corn in your poo?
Hold on. Incoming transmission from Robin Slim.
Hey, there it is.
Awesome. Thank you, dude.
Cool. That was really good.
That was great.
Hey, Rob, you did a great job as Captain Banks, but I don't know if I really pulled my end of things up. So sorry about that.
See, I thought I sucked.
I thought you did great too. I felt like some of it was like real rage for a little bit there. And...
Oh, there's always real
The
rage.
only thing is you need the pauses like the Kirk.
Yes. I wish I had, rehearsed. I could have
Someone
gotten
on
that
the wing.
part.
Something on
And
the
then I
wing.
could have threw in a little, walk-in, oh.
Hey, I was wondering if you wanted to come over to my... Did you guys see the new Jungle Book movie?
No, we played a clip of that.
I've
We
heard
played
good things about it.
a clip of
actually.
him from it.
yeah, walking, doing that song. What song
Whoa.
did you do again?
Yeah.
I want to be
Whoa.
like you.
It
right?
was awesome. It was a really good movie.
Was
but
it?
the whole time, I'm loving it. And then Mowgli gets to the place where he meets King Louie, and then he gets in there, and King Louie comes out and he's like, "Hey, Mowgli, I'm King Louie. Welcome to my jungle." And I'm like,
Whoa.
I didn't know he
Mowgli.
did a part. I thought he just did like a
Whoa,
song. And
Mowgli, welcome to my jungle. I'm King Louie.
yeah, exactly.
Wow,
I've kept this watch.
I
My
got
asshole.
your father. I
My
need to
ass.
know how to use man's red fire in my asshole. Wow.
Yes. No, it was awesome. It was a really, really fun movie.
Cool. Yeah, I did want to see that. And what's the other one? Oh, I did. I grabbed it for my sons. It just came out. Was the new Turtles. I grabbed it for Christmas.
Dude.
Oh, I just watched it last night.
Did you like it?
I mean, I liked it, but I love the Ninja Turtles, but it's a shitty movie.
Is it? I heard it was good though. Like
I liked it.
I love the Turtles.
I
and
thought they did a good job on Bebop and Rocksteady.
I like the other one that
Oh
they
man,
did.
I loved Bebop and Rocksteady. I loved Krang.
Cool.
You know, I mean, I liked it because I love the Turtles, but I think it was a terrible movie.
Yeah,
Do you watch the new series at all, Ken?
I have not watched the new series. No.
I would definitely recommend it, and I only did because of my kids. But dude, it's fucking good. It's really well written and just a great telling of the story.
Nice. I'll have to hit it up.
Yeah, man. What were you gonna say, Slim?
I was just saying, no, I like the Turtles movie, but I felt like it was like too long. Like it just didn't
Really?
need to be that long. Yeah.
Did
But
you
other than
saw
that,
the
I
other
thought it was
one?
alright. Yeah, I saw the first one
Did
too.
you
I
feel
kinda-
that way about that? Because I
No,
love that
I didn't
one.
think the first one was long.
You know-
This one just seemed very drawn out.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna see, even though it's definitely gonna be crappy, is the Power Rangers movie, the new one that's coming out.
I'll
When I was a
pump for
little
that.
kid,
I think Joey wants to see that.
when I was a little kid, I used to be like obsessed with the Power Rangers. Like I
Yeah.
was like all about
See,
the
I
Rangers.
was, yeah, no.
Yeah, you
Speaking
were
of
too old
Power
for it.
Rangers, have you guys watched the new Voltron series on Netflix? Because
I
that's
did.
tight.
I really liked
I
it, yeah.
wanted to check that out. Like, I tried watching with my kids, and like they just couldn't, attention spans. So
Oh wow, man, I loved it. It was great.
yeah, I do want to go back and check it out.
I was
though.
just pissed off they ended on a fucking cliffhanger, so we gotta wait like 4 or
Yeah.
5 years till we get another one.
And also, you guys, I don't know if you've seen this movie or not, but it's called Kubo and the Two Strings. And I don't know why
I've heard of
I
it.
just started talking like Christopher Walken, but
Oh,
Kubo and the
whoa.
Two Strings is amazing.
is it?
Uh,
Is it an
it's
anime?
stop motion animation, and it's absolutely phenomenal. You should totally check it out.
What's the premise?
It's just like this kid, and he's I guess a demigod. Oh fuck! Spoilers, my bad. Shit, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
spoiler alert!
I just ruined the movie. No, I guess that comes out pretty early in the movie. Yeah, his mom is like the daughter of the moon or something, and he basically goes on like a D&D campaign to like recover these artifacts, and it's fucking awesome.
Sounds
I'll
cool.
have to check it out.
Sorry, I drank too, so
No!
I heard about.
That's
I've actually
fine.
heard a little bit about this movie. I heard like that, like it's all stop motion. There's like a part with
yeah,
a
it's all
giant.
stop motion.
There's a part with a giant skeleton. It's supposed to be the largest stop motion figure.
Is it clay?
Oh wow.
No, it's like plastic or something.
Wow.
It's like
That's
it's like the
cool.
largest.
I think they built a robot,
Yeah.
and then like they make the skeleton over the robot.
Yeah.
There's a clip of it in the credits where it shows them like animating it, and it's like 15 feet tall.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the largest stop motion figure ever recorded.
Wow. That sounds.
And it's
fucking
it's
awesome.
badass when they fight that thing. Like they go in and it just like comes to life and attacks them, and they're like freaking
I need
out.
to get
It's
some of that
freaking
green
bad.
shit and watch that movie, man.
Ah, you don't got no green shit right now.
I'm low. I'm running low.
Oh man, I thought that was.
You guys ought to roll out to Washington and pick up some of that.
I heard it's all right, man. Heard it's all right.
I was telling some buddies, a couple years ago. I was like, dude, we got to get into marijuana tourism. That's you can make bank because people would fly in from other states, and we could just take them on a tour of dispensaries and stores and hotels, and we could make a lot of money. But pretty soon, every state's going to legalize it, and then that'll dry up. So.
Is it legal there?
What's that?
Is it legal there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So, how many states is it legal right now? Is it?
I remember Colorado and Washington did it the same year, and then I think like the next year Oregon did it, and I think there were a couple other states that did it.
See, I only know Colorado. Like, I feel like they stole the limelight.
Oh yeah, because Colorado did a way better job constructing their laws than my state, Washington, did.
Did they?
I just read a headline this morning that Colorado's marijuana sales generated like $66 million in tax revenue, and they're just funneling it all into schools. I'm like, that's amazing.
That's
That's awesome.
Like-
a really good
So
idea.
Are
the
you allowed to
writing- I
sell
think
it
the
at
writing
schools?
is clearly going to be on the wall for the rest of the states.
Are
They're
you-
going to be like, look at how much money these guys made on it.
Are you allowed to sell it in like schoolyards?
No,
That's-
I don't think so. They could make even more money. If
I was
they
gonna
could, though.
say they could recycle that a lot faster.
Yeah.
That's cool though. That's good to see something actually go to that, because that was what was supposed to happen here with like Atlantic City with the gambling, and I don't think it ever went to schools.
That went up their noses.
Yeah.
That went up their noses. That was the white powder they were using. The white
Wait,
stuff.
I thought that was the other thing you talk about, which is white power.
Oh no, I've never. I know. Prank call.
He usually just stares at
I don't
us
know you.
and mouths WP.
I think I dialed the wrong number, guys. It's been cool.
That's a complete lie.
Ken,
It's a complete lie.
Ken, I was curious. I wanted to ask you about Gen Con. Are you a fan of board games?
Yeah, man, I love board games. Me and a bunch of buddies play a lot of different ones pretty often.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I do like a board game night every Thursday, but that's cool. Gen Con, I hear, is like you said, one of the biggest board game conventions ever. Was it really neat?
Oh, dude, it was completely nuts. There were like, I think 70,000 people there, and
Wow.
I walked from one end of the convention center to the other, and it took like 15 minutes. And there was never a time where I wasn't surrounded by just hundreds of people. And there were tons of cosplayers, and there were so many different games. Like, any game you could think of was there.
Can you actually play games there, too? Like, they have groups that play, like, the new games and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. You can sit down and play games. I didn't have a chance to play any games because I was there doing kind of the film festival stuff. But it was awesome. We drove, so from Washington to Indianapolis, it took us 4 days to drive because we stopped every night.
Wow.
It was kind of exhausting, but if I had a chance to go again, I would definitely try and get some more gaming in.
Nice, dude. What about a Dead Drift game?
The guy that plays Captain or Commander Schneider had worked up like a little shooter game a couple years back, but I think he lost it. So I don't know. Maybe we should make a Dead Drift game.
That would be cool, man. That would be cool. I'm sure you could like kickstart that too, man.
Hell yeah, get some money from the people.
Yeah, fuck them. Take that money.
Like the IRS,
Right? Like everybody, like the president, like everybody over here. Like Slambo, he just takes it, bro.
So is it the Lamborghinis like debating someone tonight or something?
Yes, he's a comedian and he's a political activist. He's worked on the Obama campaign. His name is Sam Slade, and he is taking on the Lamborghini.
Nice. Well, that'll probably be a lot more entertaining than the debate they had on TV the other night.
Oh man, Ken, we have to wrap this up, dude. But where can everybody find you?
So you can check out Dead Drift at deaddriftshow.com, and then you can also follow Dead Drift on Twitter at twitter.com/deaddriftshow. You could also hit us up on Facebook at facebook.com/deaddrifter. And yeah, man, check out the show. It's a lot of fun. It's just wacky sci-fi comedy, cheesy, homemade, good stuff.
Goodness. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Ken.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
No problem. Tell Matty Slambo's coming for him.
All right, man. Will do.
All right, dude.
Coming, all right.
Later, bro.
All right.
Have a good one, man.
Take care, guys.
You too.